Yo, what up guys, this is my Grip coming to you with another one of these videos, which is the best and fastest way to complete an objective. If you guys are new to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, like the video, and also click the notification bell so you guys won't miss out. If you guys are new to the channel, I do run an RTG. I basically everything in FIFA, bro. Literally everything in FIFA, whether it's FUT drafts, talking about SPCs, talking RTG, whatever. Just know that I release those type of, like, literally just FIFA content. So if you guys do enjoy that, I would greatly appreciate hit the subscribe button. But let's just get on to the video. So obviously Headliners build obviously came out today. PLEA got an objective card. He does look pretty good. Probably the only thing that I'll say is his pace is probably just a little bit of a problem, but the rest of his stats I think are good. Obviously French and Bundesliga, he does link to a lot of players, but we have to do score 2 headers in squad battles on minimum semi-pro difficulty. Should be easy. I don't even have to talk about it. That's probably one of the easiest challenges ever. Assist 5 goals using through balls in squad battles on minimum professional difficulty. That's really easy as well. You could easily, bro, you could sweat the ball and that counts as a through ball. So these two are easy. Just score 2 headers. Just sweat, whether you want to sweat it or just do a through ball, whatever. Just score a goal through ball, and that's good. Score using Bundesliga and Ligue 1 players in 4 separate rival wins. So it's separate rival wins. And then this one, score at least 2 goals using French players in 4 separate rival matches. Alright, so these two are squad battles. I don't really need to talk about it because you could literally sweat this one, and then you could literally score headers with this one. Should be pretty easy. And these two are the ones I'm going to be talking about because they are in division rivals, so online. Score using Bundesliga and Ligue 1 players in 4 separate rival wins. This one is scored at least 2 goals using French players in 4 separate rival matches. Alright, so they both require 4 matches. One requires the wins, one requires just to play in the game. So it's Ligue 1 and Bundesliga, and score at least 2 goals using French. It's the same thing. Ligue 1 players I'll say buy some Ligue 1, like obviously just do your defend, like whatever. Make sure you buy your midfielders and forwards as French players. Score using Bundesliga and Ligue 1 players in 4 separate wins. Alright, that's pretty easy now. So just make a full Ligue 1 team and make sure your midfielders and forwards are French, because if they're French, and you score with them, they're not only gonna account for this Ligue 1 one, they're also gonna account for this one with French players. And then because you score using Bundesliga and Ligue 1, you could literally sub in like a Perisic, you could, or just have like a Coleman in there and try to score with Coleman because he's French. Like, let me just go to the squad to show you guys real quick. It's gonna be really easy to complete this card because you could do both of them too. It's like it's 2 of the same thing basically. So if you complete one, you're gonna complete the other one as well. So it is gonna be really easy. Let me just go to the squads real quick and show you guys. Alright, so let's just pretend I'm doing my Ligue 1 team, right? Or I'm doing I'm making my squad for this, right? So what you want to do is just put French players. Like, I don't really care. Let's just put in these guys. So let's just put in all these French guys, right? So you want to make a full French side, because so that will allow you, or your defense doesn't really have to be French. Why? Because it's gonna be really hard to score with your defenders, right? So you don't really want to be over here taking forever because you're trying to score with your defenders. So just make sure your midfield and forwards are French. As I said, your defenders doesn't really matter at all. Just make sure they're French. Why? Because that way all you have to think about is win the game, because if you win the game, obviously you already have scored a couple. You outscored your opponent basically. So scoring with any of your players they're gonna be French, so that's gonna count for the last objective, which is score 2 goals with the French, and that will also allow you to complete the other one as the score with Bundesliga and Ligue 1 players. So maybe just go Bundesliga, just get a French striker, whatever French striker, get PLEA, get whatever, get this guy or Agustin, something like that. And then once you score with the Ligue 1 player, or once you score with the Bundesliga player, make sure he's French, because then it will count as I said, it will count as both of them. And then once you score with the Ligue 1 player, it will count as the other one, because in one of them you have to score with the Bundesliga and Ligue 1. So make sure you guys score with both of them. But the good thing is they're French already, so once you score with one of them, it's gonna immediately count for the last objective. So you don't have to, basically the last objective, forget about it. Like, bro, just grab it, put it into a ball and throw it out the window. Because literally all you have to think about is make a full series Ligue 1 with a Bundesliga striker, or just make a Bundesliga Ligue 1 hybrid, but make sure they're French. So once you win the game, you'll know I completed both of them, and that's literally it, guys. Just make a Ligue 1 Bundesliga side with French players. Make sure your midfielders and forwards are French, so you can score with any one of those cards, and it'll count for both of them. These squad battle ones, we don't have to really talk about it, because I'm pretty sure you guys know how to do that. It's literally score header, score through ball, which is literally just sweat the ball. That's pretty much it, guys. This one is going to be really easy. It's probably the easiest objective that came out, because it does require only 2 squad battle ones, which is going to be the easiest thing. And these 2 are separate, but it's like combined into one. It's like you're like the goal getter. You don't have to think about it. You just have to think about across the Alps, and that's pretty much it, bro. Just complete this one, you'll complete the other one easily. And that's pretty much it, guys. If this did help you guys out, I would really appreciate it. Click the like button. But for you guys won't miss out on any of the content, click the subscribe button, and also click the notification bell so you guys won't miss out. But yeah, guys, it's been your boy Grit Tip. I'll be back. Peace out.